Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's show. It's going to be a
got
very,
there, and then they told me that
very quick show this morning. Man, yesterday also I had a very fast, quick show, and you know what happened? So I had a buffet. Welcome everyone, and it was quite crazy because when we got there, little yesterday evening, and I was like, wow, we have all of this stuff to hit and all that. It got so bad that I was like, how do these people make money? That was around 5 o'clock. It was 5 to 9 in the evening. And then we were just there eating. And by 6:30, I knew how they made money. Because I couldn't even stand up again to go get another set of buffet. It was like, if I move one more step and get one more portion, they're going to carry me out away from this. So by the time I got home, I was tired. And then I went online. I couldn't even get myself together. It was just messed up. It was just crazy. And then I still tried to come online. I try as much as possible to come online, each day. I do the morning stuff and the evening stuff. Then I slept. Just woke up not quite long. And now I'm just, here again. And it's yeah, it is what it is. Thanks for joining. If you've not subscribed to this channel, you don't want to miss, our daily updates, our daily streams. We cover events that are happening in Nigeria and in the world at large. Last week, we went through all the drama, the intense tension, the kidnappings and all that. We also covered what happened in the United States. The Saudi prince visited the White House. We covered the summit that happened. If you look at previous streams, you're going to see that the summit that happened in South Africa, where Trump was visibly absent and they had to hand the gavel over to Trump, but it was not available. We also covered that. We covered the rescue, which is good news, of the kidnapped victims. The bad news was that they were kidnapped in the first place. The 30 worshippers in Kwara State, were released, and they've been able to make it back. But the takeaway and the most touching story with respect to the kidnapping was that even before those guys were released, do you know what? The worshippers went back to church to worship. They went back Sunday morning to worship. And it was really, heartfelt, a touching experience. And it's also what reminds me of what the early apostles did, that even though they were persecuted, they still showed up. They went everywhere preaching the word. And it was a good stuff to see that they still went back to worship God. They went back, to still do as if nothing happened. And to be honest, that was really, really the takeaway from this. That people would stick to their faith and not deny Christ in the middle of all of the persecutions, in the middle of all the trials. We've seen different people standing up for their faith, despite all of the situations that they're going through. And that is really good news. This is the church. CSC church member resumed service this morning following the terrorist attack on 18 November 2025, in which 38 members were abducted and several lives lost. They went back to church that morning. As a Christian, you must not fear death. Now, that was his message yesterday morning. Like, you know what? Yeah, they came, they killed some of our members, but we shouldn't fear that. Wow. Wow. What he's saying is that don't be scared of whatever happens, because there's a better place. And that was his message.
I want you to rejoice.
So he's saying that for those that were murdered by the terrorists that invaded the church, don't be scared, they died at the feet of Jesus. That's what he's just saying there. They died as a righteous person. Wow. It's also saying that there's certainly going to be vengeance. You know. And it's talking about judgment on those doing evil. Yeah. So it's saying that, like, are you ready? Like, you know. And it's saying that we're fearing what we shouldn't fear. We shouldn't fear those that, you know, can just kill the body and can't throw you to hell. Fear those that can throw you to hell. Okay. Yeah. So what he's saying is that if you are really a Christian, you shouldn't be scared of that, because that leads to life. I mean, in that it means eternal life, right? That's what he's talking about in that video. So these were the church members, elderly people. These are people who are not asking for any governmental resources. These people just want to worship. They're not seeking fanfare. They just want to worship to be in peace. And be in peace, rather. So these were the guys. They had a little police van. And I also learned that Tinubu withdrew like 100,000 police from VIPs to better secure the homeland. We'll see what happens. We'll see how that works. I just wanted to start with this one. People that are defiant in the face of persecution, in the face of trials, they still showed up. They still showed up the next Sunday. They still showed up to worship. Wow, that's impressive, to be honest with you. That's impressive, bro. That is really impressive. What are the politicians doing? Okay, if you want to know what the politicians are doing, His Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ATIKU Abubakar, has officially joined the ADC. He will officially join on the 24th. So today, I believe he has officially joined. So that's what the politicians are doing. Also in Oyo State, there's this popular broadcaster, Oriyomi Hamzat, saying he wants to contest for Oyo State governor, and things are getting louder. That's a rumor, though. It's a rumor. But we can see all the fanfare. So that's it. Yeah, that's what the politicians are up to. Whatever is happening in the country, they're not losing their eyes on elections and the fanfare and the future of elections. They could care less. They could care less, really. Look at ATIKU's official page. You can see that officially. 2 hours ago, ATIKU is now a member of the ADC, the Alliance for whatever, Democracy or whatever the party is called. They even had a very, bad showing. ATIKU killed PDP, Peter Obi killed Labour Party, El-Rufai killed SDP. One of them will kill ADC. Take this to the bank. Yeah, that's it. Now people are showing different political party cards with ATIKU. This is APC. This is which one? This is ADC. Okay, we'll see what happens. We're gonna be watching what happens. I want to see what their structure is like, because the last time I checked, the election in Anambra State, it was a disaster. It was a big disaster. Welcome to the big political party in Nigeria. So this was him. This was him signing 1 hour ago. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, wisdom, come here, come here. Thank you so much. Jami'a Abani, Excellency Ashatwa, Senator Ishiyaku Aboba Balade, akwai distinguished Senator Baraka hali yanzu, akwai Modibo Tuko a hali yanzu gaba daya suna nan, my leader, National Youth Leader of our great party, Balarabe, shi ma yana cikin wannan tsari, thank you sir. Zonal Youth Leader, Assistant Excellency Ashatwa, zai miƙa masa nufi a hali yanzu. Thank you, jama'a ku gode ku kama masa. Mun gode, thank you. A hali yanzu ya karbi kati sai ya daga jama'a ku kama mai kiri. Kowa ya je zauna. Kowa ya je zauna.
Yeah, so that's it. That's it for you. Don't touch it.
Hey, wisdom, come here, come here. Thank you so much. Jama'a da Allah koma a jiya zauna. Jami'a Abani, Excellency Ashatwa, Senator Ishiyaku Aboba Balade, akwai distinguished Senator Baraka hali yanzu, akwai Modibo Tuko a hali yanzu gaba daya suna nan, my leader, National Youth Leader of our great party, Balarabe, shi ma yana cikin wannan tsari, thank you sir. Zonal Youth Leader, Assistant Excellency Ashatwa.
Okay, so that's that about that. And this is what we're expecting according to what El Rufai has promised us.
With 2027 drawing closer,
Okay.
Nigerian politicians and political parties have started to devise ways of retaining or grasping power from the incumbents. From the African Democratic Congress ADC, which appears to be the new bride, mobilizing the electorate and scheming to unseat the ruling All Progressives Congress APC and Center, its strategy is to field corruption-free candidates.
I am one of the founding executives, one of the leaders of the APC, but I think the APC has lost its way, has lost its soul, and no longer cares about the welfare of the people of Nigeria. You know, the constitution of the ADC is a unique constitution among political parties in Nigeria. The ADC constitution has a promise, a provision for a code of ethics for the leaders of the party, as well as those that will contest on the platform of the party and will be appointed into the government of the party when elections are won. It is the only party with that provision. And
highlighting the current level of insecurity and
So no person with corruption cases will be ADC's candidate. I don't know how that will work. Because the last time I checked, they are calling El Rufai to come and give account of some monies in Kaduna State. ATIKU has some stuffs emanating from investigation from the US. There are allegations from Obasanjo back in the days. Now, I'm not saying they're true, they're alleged, right? But again, why would he say no person with corruption cases will be ADC's candidate? To me, I just feel that that's just more of a word game there. Because we know We know that most of these people have one or two allegations of corruption against them. Exactly. Leave Nnamdi Kanu alone. Okay. Yeah, he's in Sokoto right now. I think they're going to appeal the case. Hi, welcome to the show. That's the reality
in the country. El Rufai, who said the President Tinubu-led administration has failed the Nigerian people who gave him the mandate in 2023, accuses him of discrimination along ethnic and religious lines.
Okay.
The one-time FCT minister encouraged youths and women to mobilize for ongoing continuous voter registration and to also get ready for the ADC membership registration, which will soon commence.
Structure has been harmonized, and under the leadership of the state chairman here, things are moving forward. So I'm very happy. The first important step in party building is unity. We've achieved that. Now we need to work hard.
When he said unity, has ATIKU come out to say, you know what, I'm now with you guys? Because the last time I checked, he came out to give a press conference and he said the ADC party was hijacked. That wasn't even consulted. That Nwosu was the immediate past chairman, sold the party over, allegedly, to ATIKU and his hilks, right?
That to establish structures of the party at every level, from ward up to the local government levels.
Other ADC leaders who spoke in Hausa language emphasized the need for unity among members of the party to build ADC into a formidable party well positioned to win the 2027 general election.
Okay, that's from AIT coverage. Again, I wish them well. This is 2025. Just know that we're in 2026, a year to the 2027 elections. Peter Obi has said that, you know what, he's not interested in any coalition that will not help the common man. We'll see how that plays out. Is he going to be given the ticket? Right now, I think the clamor for him getting the ticket has reduced. Also, given the disastrous showing at Anambra State gubernatorial elections, I don't think that that chorus is really high. And also the obedient movement seems to be fractured. We saw Maurice Moyo resigned. A lot of the big stalwarts of the obedient movement is already, kind of jumping ship. Maybe an indication of what is to come. But again, we'll see what happens. Obi is hypocritical. Again, yeah, it's politics, you just have to, you just have to take everything they say with a pinch of salt. You understand that? And that's that about that. With respect to insecurity, I think those in the Southwest are meeting right now. Again, the only way you could tackle insecurity is that you have to be a step ahead of all these evil gangs. So these are the Southwest governors meeting and talking about insecurity. I just want to see if there's anything to hold on to or anything to say here. Okay, this is Ekiti State Governor. This is this one. Okay, let's see. Nothing, just people driving in. Who is this? I don't even know who this is. Okay. I don't even understand all these protocol. They keep opening the door even before getting to where the car will stop. I don't even understand if this is serious etiquette. They open the door, the cars are still moving. Just because you want to open the door for one big man, let the car stop before you guys get out of the door. That's why we saw one inside one Hilux and the guy did a sharp bend and the policeman just fell off. These people are so ridiculous when they're in public. And then they keep walking with the car. It's just a function of them not, Okay. Oh, Obi is out of the coalition. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Obi and 2027. Yeah, it was never in, at any point. It was just meeting with them. And then from his own explanation, it was like it was given the permission to still be in LP. Then later they keep changing the whole goalpost. So again, I don't know categorically what will happen with that. All right, welcome to the show. So this is the governor of Oyo State. He's the host. He's the one hosting them. Let's see what happens. So who wants to come out? Who is this? I don't even know the state, but his face is so familiar. Right? Okay, so this is them in the meeting. Let's see what they have to say. Also, someone who also joined. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes.
So this is the governor of Ogun State, Abiodun. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, they should take the meeting so serious, given the threat that we face. This is a security meeting they're having. And I think that's one of the things that, you know, has helped the Southwest in a way. It's not as if we don't have our own security challenges. I mean, we had incidences in all war, right? But one of the things that has helped the Southwest is that at least before all of this, you know, there's been a lot of agitation. I remember then, during Buhari's time, when the talk about Oduduwa Nation was at the crescendo, given the fact that the lives of people, you know, were really getting hurt based on all these various activities of the bandits. One of the reasons also Sunday Igboho became so much prominent and popular was the fact that he vowed to fight all these guys. And we saw the retaliation that happened against him. He had to fly. He had to run for his life. You understand? So this is what the North Central governors should be doing. They should be coming together to have a unified form. Then they came up with the Amotekun. And then there was a fight between the federal government and the state, all the state government, saying that they don't have any right to have the Amotekun. They were like, you're not protecting people's life. Out of exigency, we have to just form something. So why can't the northern government also have their own form of a militia if the federal government is not helping matters? I'm just saying that may not be the perfect solution. That may not be, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not saying that might work in the north, but at least in the southwest, the activity, they've been, you know, the whole intent is that, you know what, we're seeing what is happening and we're trying to secure the life and property of people. Even that being said, there's still pocket of issues here and there, kidnappings also here and there. But at least do something. Don't wait for the federal government alone. Don't say, oh, until we have state police, people can start kidnapping. You could have, you know, a well-robust state security. Yeah. Who was sentenced to life imprisonment? Nnamdi Kanu has been sentenced to life imprisonment. That was last week, November 20. And yeah, they're going to appeal. It was moved to SOKOTO. Now in SOKOTO, I don't know why they would actually take him to SOKOTO when most of his cases are not done in the north. You know, I mean, it is what it is. We would see, we're following the story. The lawyer consultant has gone to see him in the prison in SOKOTO. Yeah, but that's where he is as of today. Yeah, Nnamdi Kanu, just for reference, is one of the Biafra agitators. There are cases against him saying that he orchestrated and incited violence in the southeast and some other part of the country, threats to burn, what's it called, some U.S., you know, U.S. facilities and all of those. Again, this is what it is. Let me see. So again, I'm just bringing this out there for you. To see that the state of the nation, security should be number one on everybody's agenda. That's the only thing. So ATIKU has joined ADC. We've seen that also, and yeah, nothing much. There's still a lot of stuff I want to go through, but I won't be able to go through that this morning. I'll be coming in later today in the evening. And just go through all of those. It's a very short broadcast. I was telling people that it was very difficult, you know, this morning, but I'm here, and yeah, we are all here, and we'll see what happens. We'll be watching what the next step of ADC. I think right now they're kind of behind schedule. I mean, we're in 2026 already, okay? So whatever it is that you're doing right now, you should be in a state of being prepared, you know, for the election, not just now the key player just joining the party. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go now. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, I'll appreciate if you could subscribe. If you could share and comment. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for everything. This is what makes, this community grow. And yeah, as we go into the 2027 election, we want to build kind of a community where we just look at events and things that happen. Thanks a lot for watching and have a good day. Bye.